Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs, and welcome back to Gundam Breaker 4. Today we are going to start on DLC 3, and our custom of the day is Kamen Rider number 1. So I like how this one turned out. I think it works pretty well. So yeah, let me go through things here. The head is a gym head because it is pretty much the perfect shape. The chest is Shenlong Gundam because there's nothing that really quite matches Rider 1's chest, but since I wanted something that was mostly smooth without a bunch of very Gundam-y features on the front, Shenlong was a good choice for that. Gan arms because I was able to set them into the torso, and they're, nice simple arms without a lot of like extra flair, so, they fit the Rider 1 costume pretty well. And gym legs again because they don't have a lot of excess detail and thus fit the theme. Backpack again, really? I didn't realize I had a Gan. Oh yeah, I had the Gan backpack on there to mimic the kind of wing themed pattern on the back of Rider number 1's costume. No ranged weapon. And martial art, of course, as the primary melee weapon. And an invisible Easy 8 shield once again for shield combo to get some good punchy moves in there. And now for the builder's parts. I used once again an eye field generator to generate a neck. The mega particle cannon from the Sazabi is the transformation belt. Which, yeah, that was a little bit... Again, the mega particle cannon from the Sazabi I've used a lot. It's a good, simple geometric shape. It's not quite even. One side of it is a little bit thicker than the other, because that's how it, just how it looked on the Sazabi. So it's very slightly tilted to compensate for that. 2 round sensors for the eyeballs. Where's the third round? Oh, the third round sensor is the red bit on the front of the belt. So, single antennae for the antennae on the Rider 1 costume. And this one, to do his scarf, I used the supply code part. So basically, since there's no like cloth scarves in here, I had to use a lock of Gundam Nodle's hair to get that done. EX skills are not much, just the belt and armor repair. And yeah, not a great selection of EX of option skills either. Self-destruct, shield combo, eye field, and head Vulcans. Like 3 of which should basically not be there, and the last one is, a kludge. So I did throw some extra hit points on it just to make sure. It has about 775k. So yeah, we're going to see what the next DLC chapter looks like and go from there. I'm enjoying the DLC so far. It's good. I'm liking having more of the story. Okay, so this one, oh well, there's a scarf. So just like the Gurren Lagann build, I may be able to upgrade this build after I finish this stage. Mobile Doll Sarah real version is the bonus parts you get at S rank. And I'm pretty sure I see some Hyper Yonko parts in there as well. So let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah, I'll put it on auto if it's not. Now. Okay, hi Rico. Let's see what we're doing. Well, we're starting a tournament, but, we knew that. That dress is still just so weird, though. I don't know. Hey, Mr. Gunpla is here.
Things are wrapping up after GB4's official release, and these teams are finally competing for real. Perhaps you and I should be making our relationship official as well, Rico.
Again, no one to quit. It's important.
Require us to have a relationship in the first place, mister.
Yes, does not mince words.
The return of the battle tournament. I know lots of folks have been waiting for this one.
Thought I was the only one who used that phrase, but on to things that are actually happening.
Cut short due to
tournament plan for beta.
Thankfully,
Or-
those issues have been decisively resolved, and we'll now be holding a new
Okay,
tournament for
yep,
the
new
official
tournament.
release.
And hopefully this will create enough good vibes that
Excellent teams have already entered.
Lilin will be able to get free.
Among them is
We'll
the
find out.
rising star of the last tournament,
The Miracle Team.
Miracle Team.
Guess that's basically our official name at this point.
Yes, I'm sure all our returning players remember them.
All right, and
They faced Meister Jin's clan in the last finals. They came moments away
Mhm.
from being tournament champions.
let's see if we can pull it
Goes
off this
without
time.
saying that the Miracle Team will be guaranteed a second chance to compete.
That's right. As I'm sure you recall, they made a big impression in the last tournament.
Wonder if this is going to be another super long video because it's a fairly long stage. I guess we'll see. It depends on how much they're going to compress this tournament arc. If like each stage is a, set of players or an enemy team, that could be kind of prolonged. I feel like, but we'll see.
And let's not forget, after what happened during the beta,
Jin's team is
Meister
going to be
Jin's team
here.
is sure to be itching for a rematch with them as well.
What else?
This is also a chance for any new challengers to take them on.
I'd be happy if they decided to introduce
And
new
thanks to the
characters at this
official
late
launch,
date. We'll
have
see.
plenty of new teams eager to compete. Miracle Team had better watch their
Given that
back.
we've everything we've gotten so far has been people returning from the either the previous from the main story or the previous games, we'll just have to see about that.
The next GB4
All right,
battle
we're going to do the
tournament
battle
is
tournament.
about to begin.
And okay, now more talking. Yes, yes. It's kind of great that all these folks did some upgrades for the final chapter, but otherwise, just like I'm the only one here that has a different gun plot every single time I show up, basically.
It's only natural we'd be targeted like this.
Yeah, that's true. It's still making me nervous, though.
You'll be fine.
On the bright side, at least we got a guaranteed slot this time because of our previous ranking.
Come on, you guys, get it together. This tournament is our best shot at getting Lilin back. We need to give it everything
Okay,
we've got.
yep.
The more excited people are about this event, the stronger our message will be. She needs us.
Right.
So we have to
We
put
can
on a
do
good
this.
show. All right,
Is everyone ready
so
for the big show?
as ready as we're gonna get, I think. But let's see.
Congratulations.
I wonder if there's
on
like
earning
a
the slot.
compilation of like official art or anything for this game in Japanese.
That's no
Because
surprise,
I'd buy a Breaker
considering
4
your
art book,
record.
no problem.
You should be proud of what you and your team have accomplished.
Sorry,
However, it does mean you've lost the element
Yes.
of surprise.
my brother
Nor will
just
be
came through,
underestimating
but
you
that's
this time.
that's fine.
Not the
I
unlikely rookies
again I leave the door
anymore.
open
Every team
at
you
this
fight
point
is
for air
going to be beating
circulation,
their
so
Are you up for it?
and my mic is pretty good at okay, yeah, I love a good challenge.
Glad to hear it.
But yeah,
So I
I'm
suppose I should
this mic's pretty good at cutting out excess noise. Like between that and OBS's OBS and Vegas's noise gate together, it's
Indeed.
pretty good
I'm
at
looking forward
most
to finishing
excess
our
stuff.
previous match.
Occasionally, it seems like some little noises get through, and to be honest, since this mic stand doesn't have any kind of shock cage or anything, and it's just a floor stand, I think it might be. I think it might just be me moving around by my desk. So I'm trying to hold still, but you can only do that so
We
long.
can settle things.
Probably need a better mic stand, but yeah,
Oh,
just
hold on. We're getting an incoming team.
I am no expert in audio equipment. That is my as my friend Brian, and I was not even really sure what I needed. So, okay, yeah, there's Katamatsu again.
I just thought I'd reassure you in case you were nervous about your
I have a
match.
feeling she's not really nervous at all.
I know the battle tournament is a big deal, but remember
Yeah,
that
she's
our
she's
primary goal is
been
to
there
make
already,
sure
so
everyone is excited and having fun. I'll be monitoring
All right.
the data stream for the teams and the audience and piping the positive emotions to Lilin.
oh, that's good.
So don't worry about that part. You just focus on having a good match.
Did he just
All
hang
right.
up? He's never really
Okay,
been one for small talk,
I'm
I
hoping, speaking of not being one for small talk, I'd be
guess.
fine
As
if
long
we
as we're
moved on to
playing
the
at our best and having fun, we
actual
can trust our
battling
team
soon,
the
but
best.
that's fine.
I know I'm planning on
Are
it.
we going to like get introduced to whoever we're fighting against first, or are we just gonna go for it?
All right, everyone. Seeing as how
Well, the first round's about to start.
Who are we sending
Well,
in?
I'm gonna guess me.
Me? I'd
Okay,
like to go.
Tao wants to go.
Hal, you're surprisingly gung-ho today.
Of course. This is for Lilin, after all. She's my friend, too. Heck, I helped her learn the basics of gunpla battle. I can't let her stay trapped forever. Her friendship means a lot to me. I want to do my part during this
Well, good
tournament.
for you.
That's the spirit, Tao. What a splendid display of resolve.
You think so?
Of course. Your dedication to helping your friends is a sign of both bravery and
Yeah,
honor.
that's fair.
I'd say it does you credit. In fact, you've inspired
I mean, every
me
team
to
needs a
fight in this
Krillin.
round
What can I
as well.
say?
We can do our part to save Lilin together.
Okay, so it's gonna be Sheena and Tao.
Well, if you're in, then I guess that's my cue.
No, I don't think it is, Mashima. Sit down.
Actually, I'd like him to be the final member of our team.
Yep.
But bravery and honor. Come on, Sheena. That's like my whole
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, I'm not buying that. Okay, fine. Good luck, you two. Make us proud out there.
Yeah, it looks like part one of the things they're doing with this is trying to come up with different combinations of characters to send out, and I think that's good too. Just may as well. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this came out, all in all. Yeah, the original Kamen Rider streams a lot on Shout Factory's various Twitch channels, Tokushoutsu being the main one. There's also a dedicated Kamen Rider channel that has a bunch of different series in it, and it's it's a good show. I like. Okay, there's Hyper Ganko and Super Fumin in behind. But yeah, oh wow, yeah, very aggressive. I'm not surprised. Oh, that was the wrong thing to use. I forgot I had that equipped, but I only had so many skills, so I equipped them all. That is Shenlong Gundam's torso there, but Sheena, you could come back, please.
You okay?
Okay, so I have performed stupid. Off to a great start. Okay. Let's see. Yep, I am gonna... That's one of my 3 resurrections. Hopefully I won't need the rest. Well, at least... Okay, there... Yeah, that's right, the field is automatic, so... Yeah, good attack power, I think, so... That's good. But yeah, so just have to hopefully remember not to use that skill. But yeah, the original Kamen Rider... Okay. Okay, yeah, it's got the mid-air grapple, so... Can I kick with that? Nope. A mid-air punch. Not what I want. Okay, there's a kick. Yeah, there used to be a ground pound skill in Breaker 3 and before that I think it was usually part of the Zaku skill set, which I don't know if it is or not. I'm not sure if I've actually used any Zaku legs yet. But yeah, I just... yeah, I could not find any good jump kick skills to attach to this, which is, as far as I'm concerned, like one of the only... okay, well, there's a kind of jump kick, just not quite what I was looking for. That's better. Okay, yeah. So we'll try and be using that more. Rider kicks for everyone. Yeah, the original Kamen Rider is a good show. I especially like the early episodes because as it got more popular in Japan. And the first series ran for 90-some episodes, and yeah, the first series, like, towards the end, gradually gets more and more kid-friendly, and nothing wrong with that. It was a, very, very popular show, and, okay, yeah, there's a kick, too. Good. So, yeah, I have some kick options. That's perfect. Okay, we'll be using that. And, okay, didn't quite hit the way I wanted to. Okay, Psycho Keto. I don't remember who or what that is, but punch. But yeah, it's it's good all the way through, but yeah, the more serious episodes at the beginning are more my style. There's one near the end that is directed by the original manga artist who created Kamen Rider, Shotaro Ishinomori, and that one is really good. He's a pretty good director. I mean, I think artists and cartoonists and such can make really good directors because that strong visual sense. But yeah, it's again good series. What is the name of Discotech? I believe has the license Kamen Rider V3, which is the immediate sequel. So yeah, I'd like to see that as well. Like to have a copy, so I'll probably grab it when it comes out. Also, the original Kamen Rider manga is available in one big chunky hardcover book, and again, that's also good. Like, it does have that thing that you kind of have to, if you're used to, like 60s and 70s manga, you kind of have to be accepting of the fact that they will sometimes do very heavy dramatic scenes with very, very cartoony looking characters. And yeah, Kamen Rider is a big example of that. But it is really good. A lot of the original manga is at least referenced in Shin Kamen Rider, Hideaki Anno's movie from a couple of years ago. Which that is, if you have Amazon Prime Video, you can watch it right now, and it's really good. So, but yeah, it's I don't know anything more specific to say about it from there, but I grew up watching like the original Star Trek on syndicated TV, so I think I have a certain affection for shows of that age. They are sometimes very, clunky, and, the special effects do look kind of dated in ways, but sometimes you just really have to appreciate the creativity of it. Like, there is, basically for like the first 5-6 weeks of the show, all of the Shocker personnel self-destruct, and a lot of their, targets are killed. And just they have like different ways of showing that in like every episode. The first episode, the one that people seem to remember the most, is that the people who get killed just like melt down into what is clearly a pile of like bubble bath foam, which is then like slurped up to look like it shrinks away to nothing. It's actually kind of a neat effect, as very simple as it is. What doesn't age very well is that when people fall down, like canyons and things, which happens a lot since they are, fighting on hills and whatnot, where it's easy to film, they kind of just throw like action figures and dolls and things down the hill, and then they explode, and that does not age as well as some of the more creative special effects. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff of that age out there, especially again on Tokushoutsu. You can catch Kamen Rider there, you can catch Ultraman there, and newer versions of all of the above. But yeah, just again, it's stuff I like. It's fun. I'm not the hugest fan in the world, but I watch stuff and I like it. So. Let's see. Oops, no, not that button. That one. That's right. Forward and triangle is the button I'm forward and hold triangle, I think is what. Yep. Okay, yeah. Forward and hold triangle, then triangle again for the closest you're going to get to a rider kick in this game. All right, here's Kimaris booster unit type.
A powerful mobile suit has appeared.
Okay, you don't even have to hit triangle again. It looks like you just rise into the air and drop. That works. Good. Let's see, trying to think what else to say, because the brain is gone. Okay, yeah, I was thinking about doing a dedicated video about this, but that is honestly not my bag. I don't, I tend not to do, like, just real life things. I am just here to play video games and be whoever it is I think I am. But I had a weird experience this last week. So Walmart had some Transformers on sale. they, I picked it up. I bought it on Friday night, and they shipped it and said it will be here on Sunday by FedEx. FedEx sent me an email saying, first saying it'll be here on Sunday, and then changing their minds and saying, no, it'll be here on Monday. On Sunday morning, I got an email saying your package has been delivered with a confirmation photo. Never got the package, and here's the weird thing about the confirmation photo. It was not my porch. It had elements that looked like my porch. Like, there are things there that are on my porch. In the colors they would be on my porch. But it was not my porch. And looking at it closer and closer, I came to believe, and still believe, that it was an AI composite of my porch. Because my house is like an old, it was built 100 years ago for a doctor. It is, run down, but was once relatively, elegant, fancy kind of place. And the porch has a couple of, side panels with windows above them, on each side of the door. The photo they sent me, I thought, had weird double doors. Then when I looked at it again, I realized those are the side panels around my door without the door. Equally weird, there's a little ledge under those panels and my door that we painted white years ago and used to be blue. It was there in the photo and blue. And, the color of, the floorboards of the porch are the right color, and to be honest, the right level of needing a coat of paint to be my porch. And there's just, there's a welcome mat we used to have in front of the door and just kind of set to the side of it for a while when we built a wheelchair ramp for Mom. And the welcome mat was there, but it looked kind of L-shaped. And, it's a low-res photo, but I realized eventually that I'm pretty sure that what that L shape was, the welcome mat used to sit towards the right panel of the door, towards the left panel of the door where we would set our recycle bin. And I'm pretty sure the weird L-shaped part of the welcome mat is actually the bottom quarter of the recycle bin composited in. This picture is so damn weird. And, the Walmart's going to replace the order since I never got it. I placed the order again, and I placed it Friday night and got an email saying it'll be here Sunday, so we'll see. But, yeah, has anyone else, that's basically why I'm bringing this up. I want to ask, has anyone else got a confirmation photo on a package they had delivered, especially from FedEx, that did not look like your porch? Because the reason I'm even bringing this up, even though I know I sound insane, is the fact that I was talking to somebody on social media, or I was looking at my social media and saw someone that I've talked to sometimes, another toy collector, go, so has anyone ever gotten a package from FedEx that looked like, where the delivery photo looked like AI? Because I got these packages. They were sitting on in this exact position on my porch, but this is not my porch. So yeah, I'm asking anybody out there, especially who uses FedEx in the U.S., have you ever gotten a package or gotten a confirmation photo, whether you got the package or not? Oh, that's an interesting designs. Oh, I hope we are getting back to the whole thing of just having random other, designs show up to fight. That's cool. But, I see game all parts and some other things, but or maybe it's just entirely a blue game model. Looks good regardless of what it is. But yeah, just if anybody out there, again, especially since I'm in North America and I'm talking about what happened to me with North American FedEx, if anybody has had this experience of AI photos, please, let me know, because one, I would like to, get more confirmation that I'm not crazy. And also just, if this is a thing that's happening, I'd really like to know more about it. Somebody, the best suggestion I have gotten from anyone is that since the other person who has said this happened to them actually got their package, you know, that somebody suggested that what is going on is that,
Oh dear. Is that why
you know, maybe FedEx just uses that to make like small, low-res phone photos look more impressive or fill out more when they send, you know, send you confirmation photos. And to be honest, I could see that. That sounds like something if, you know, if some random CEO said AI is going to fix all our problems, figure out how to use it, you know, employing it in a situation like that, I think would be a way to mollify them without, you know, making everything completely stupid. So, still semi-stupid, obviously, from my situation, but... So yeah, just, I'm asking if anyone else has had this experience, because, yeah, just incredibly bizarre. I will update after I am recording this Saturday night. I will update after I hopefully get the replacement package to see if FedEx, you know, gave me a real photo or what. But just, yeah, like I said, like I sat on this for most of the week because I thought, no, Rob, you're just being paranoid. That, you know, why would they even do that? And then somebody else brought it up. So, yeah, that's so damned weird. You apologize if I don't, like, share photos of my house to go with this until I get more information, or until, you know, I can find out if this is really a thing, you know, and possibly after, depending, you know, because, again, paranoid, you may just have to take my word for it. But there we go. We emerged victorious. Okay, yeah, so it looks like hopefully we'll get a good string of missions for this. Big Nagina parts, that's good. I like that design. It's got a very good head sculpt, I feel like. Well, head design. Head sculpt is for toys. But yeah, that is my weirdness of the week. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, I didn't expect it to do the whole Shinryu Senko Choken, I think it is, the Dragon Gundam special move. Yeah, wasn't expecting that as a as its finish animation, but I'll take it. Alright, so we're going to go through the stuff here, then we're going to go through the next, whatever scenes come after this. Ooh, level 42 wrench mace. I do want to smack things with wrenches, so that is a good thing to have. But yeah, so, like I said, I'll give an update. I will probably not share pictures, but just... if anybody else has had a similarly weird experience with confirmation photos, please let me know, because I would like... I would like to at least pretend I'm living in reality. I mean, actually, most days I probably wouldn't, but that is so creepy. Like, I've gotten some of the other heads, these Super Fumina and all that, but just something about, you know, this little girl's head just kind of hovering here with robot hair in the middle of nothing. That is creepy as hell. Okay, Game Alk head. Gray's Commander Space type head. Let's see, did I get any Hyper Ganko parts? Because, okay, there's the other head for Mobile Doll Sarah. There's May. More Super Fumina. We're trying on 3 parts. There's the Hyper Ganko head. That's not much better. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know why the Super Fumina kit is not quite as creepy to me as the other ones, but I don't know. But just, yeah, that is just a weird... very much a weird. Game Alk, Gundam Gusion. Okay. Let's see, Gusion Rebake. Yeah, apparently some Demolition Hound and some people in the comments are telling me that the whole Gusion thing is like a reference to a brand of coffee, which is kind of interesting. But 3. Okay, I did not get the Hyper Ganko chest, but I did get the Mobile Doll Sarah. So that's something, I guess. These parts, of course, will not be, like, modifiable, fully modifiable, I don't believe. More Game Alk arms. It looks like they are giving parts for the previous DLCs in this one. If so, I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure the Game Alk and like that were last week, so. Okay, here's Hyper Ganko arm, level 24, 5-star. And, alright. Left arm. yeah, I have a feeling I'm not going to end up using most of those parts very often, because apparently you can like use some of the options in paint to like do an overspray to make it all one specific color if you really want to. But most of the time I'm aiming for something more complicated than that. So, and you can't really. So, you know, I get it, I guess, but you know, that you probably want to limit the ways that people can be weird with the anime girl shaped parts, but especially if you want to keep a good ESRB rating. But yeah, just like does kind of mess with their utility for my customization purposes. Pity, really. Okay, got Sarah's legs, that's skirt. I could probably actually make use of those if you could change the colors. Kind of tragic. Try on 3's legs. Lumina did not get a ton of Ganko parts, it looks like, but happy for all the Try on 3 parts, though. I like that thing. Okay, up to level 4 enhanced plastic. I used all the level 6 enhanced plastic I got from something or other a little while on getting Rider 1 maxed out, so let's see, that has too many negatives. That does too. Movement speed down, nah, that's all negatives. That air dodge is not worth losing. Hit point recovery, that's all positive. That's good. Don't need that. And I might keep the recover hit points on attack hit for that. It doesn't look like a terrible thing. Sell those. And let's, before we call it for today, let's take a look and see. I think Gyanko's scarf was a little bit more like an ascot, something like that. Oh, there's a cutscene too, also. So yeah, it might not be quite as appropriate for Kamen Rider number 1 as Nodley's hair, actually. But yeah, the eye field generator is the neck, is the red neck for the scarf.
I'm sorry. I definitely thought first opponents would be easier.
Yeah, well, they weren't bad when you have like level 40 something melee. So
you really didn't think we'd win against a stronger team?
You heard that? Listen, it wasn't you, promise. I just figured that
well, you do, Tal, so you know, you're doing pretty well for yourself, so just relax. Get yourself some anxiety meds and relax, as it's done wonders for me.
So when I thought our first opponents were a
Boy, have I
weaker
needed
team,
them lately.
I figured it was my best shot. Turns out I looked at the wrong board, though.
Oh, looked at the wrong
Those
board.
guys were
Okay.
tough.
Yeah, I've done that.
I see. So you wouldn't have volunteered for the match if you'd known who we were fighting?
I swear, I wanted to do my part to help Lilin. Please believe
I
me.
believe you.
Oh, I don't doubt your heart for an instant. True, your plan may have backfired, but you didn't give up when it mattered.
Yeah, that's
the
fair.
Tao I know. But really, Tao, you should be more confident. You are more skilled than you think defeating a team like that. Surely you see that now?
Yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, I guess I haven't let the team
Yeah, you
down
really
yet,
haven't.
have I?
You know, you freaked out and,
That's right.
and had trouble, but you have not
Besides,
you know,
shouldn't always count
you stuck
on
with
your
it.
team to be an
Sometimes
easy
that's the
win.
best you can do.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago everyone thought we
Yeah,
were
that's
the
true.
single-name
You know.
team, and we surprised everybody.
You never know.
That's true. Okay, I'll try to step up more in the future.
Okay,
For the team.
so
And for
I wonder
Lilin,
if we're going to do the whole tournament through this DLC. It'd be nice to have one with, you know, more stages to it, I feel like. But, all right, yeah, that is the end of this chapter. But, yeah, let's go see what that scarf looks like before we quit. I feel like, though, you know, 35 minutes is a pretty good-sized episode. And also that lets me take a break between episodes to get something to drink so my throat does not. Where is the scarf? Is probably under S for scarf, you know. There it is. And let me take a look real quick. Well, I can see it sticking through the torso here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try it on, and if that doesn't work, we can probably, I can just go back to the other part. But that's not it. Apparently, does it change size based on what part it's attached? Okay, no, I was right. Yeah, it's a tiny little, like, ascot-y frill thing. That is not really good for our purposes, so we're just gonna stick with the... Oh boy, I gotta put the Nodley bit back. Okay, that is called a supply code. And just gotta adjust it and put the color back, I guess. Or, I could just load the design. No. Oh, I can do that, too. I can discard changes. And we're back to normal. There we go. Yeah, so that is gonna do it for today's Gundam Breaker 2. We will be back on Tuesday. And until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later.